Alrighty, guys. So our next crew up will be Prep Cakes. We spoke with them yesterday, and here is what Chef Tess had to share with us about making healthy tasty. Thank you for joining us. I'm Alexandria Savage here with Tess Lopez from Prep Kitchen. This is a labor of love for you.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your product and your business.
Okay, so I am the owner of Prep Cakes Bakery. I've been a chef for 26 years. Also, 26 years of fitness and health experience and nutrition. And so what my business does is it taps into a market that we currently don't have at at our hands every day. So all of our stuff is going to be built healthy, but it tastes great. We specialize in low-carb breads, gluten-free, vegan. We just launched a new breakfast this week. We have about 15 items on it. Everything on there is very healthy for you. There's some examples right in front of us. Our croissants are 1 carb. Our buns on our sandwiches for lunchtime, they're only 1 carb. And our cinnamon rolls that we have are only 3.8 carbs and 119 calories apiece.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about what we have here today.
Okay, so what I brought today is our 318-week special is our turkey avocado club for today. So I brought a sample of that for you all. And then we also have our charcuterie trays. These are keto-centric. So when you have any type of crackers or anything in those are going to be nut crackers, rice crackers, things like that, because we're trying to fit all of the diets in. Or lifestyle choices. We have the Your Berry Cute. This is one of my favorites right here in the center. This is one of half of our croissants, so that's only half a carb right there. We top it with chantilly frosting that we make in-house, and then we bake brie on it. We put our tri-berry compote on it, and then sprinkle it with a little bit of powdered sugar. And then we have some of our sugar-free whip and our sour cream. I know it sounds crazy, but just the palette altogether is amazing.
Okay.
And then we have one of our other breakfast items is the Locks of Love. It's house-cured salmon, and it is delicious.
Wow, looks amazing. So for this special, how much is this?
So for this week, for the sandwiches, whatever our special of the day, it's $10 because of 318 week. And our sandwich prices vary, but you can find them on our Facebook page that we're very active on, excuse me, or on our website, which is prepcakesbakery.com.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this your first time participating in 318 Restaurant Week?
Yes, it is.
Okay, what made you want to join?
I've always been a foodie, and I've done a lot of other food-related things and culinary things within the community, and I love to give back to the community. So this is just another way to tap into different markets, but to also share my love of health and food, and that it can taste great, and you can have healthy, decadent desserts, and they don't have to cost an arm and a leg either.
Okay, and tell me about these macaroons, because I think I want to buy this one.
Okay, so the macaroons are amazing. I've worked so hard on this, and my team, they do such a great job. So this macaroon you're holding in your hand right now, this baby is only 35 calories. It's only 3.5 carbs, and it's sugar-free. So the inside is actually a sugar-free filling. The cookie is actually a traditional shell.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a traditional shell, but what I've found with a few test runs with some of my diabetic customers is it does not spike their insulin, and within 10 minutes their insulin actually dropped below their starting rate.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's what you find in a lot of things. Like you could eat a grape as a diabetic and your insulin will spike. So it's those big spikes. So it's a lot of times it's when the food is just made up of so much sugars, so much wheat, things like that. But if you can just put in small amounts, our bodies can process it better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try it.
Yes.
Try it. It's so good. I ate 3 of these in my bed with my tea last night.
Oh my gosh, it's so light.
Isn't it delicious?
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Way better than a Reese's or Butterfingers.
Way better. You can't find a Reese's peanut butter cup for 35 calories. No, or 3 carbs.
It's so good.
Thank you.
I want to keep eating it.
Keep eating it. She's like, I gotta talk.
Okay. So tell us where you're located.
I am located actually close to here. So we are located at 504 East Kings Highway. We're right across the street from the Broadmoor Garage, and we're in between El Compadre and Nader's Gallery.
Okay.
Yes.
And your hours?
Tuesday through Friday, our hours are from 7 o'clock in the morning until 5:30 at night. Saturdays are 9:30 to 2:30. And our breakfast runs from 7 a.m. to 10:30 daily. And our lunch we can do from 7 a.m. until 5:30.
Wow.
Yes.
I love that for us.
We try to make it happy for everybody.
Yes, and it's such a unique business. Like, how did you get the idea to create something like this?
So what gave me the idea is I actually started bodybuilding. So I just took my chef knowledge, and when I started doing bikini bodybuilding, I couldn't have anything sugar. And while I'm more of a savory person anyways, when somebody tells you can't have something, like, I want it even more. So I guess it's the competitive side of me. But so I was like, well, I can create a cupcake. So I played around with a lot of proteins. I actually started out by building all my desserts to be meal supplements. Oh. So your cupcake is actually 18 grams of protein, 12 carbs, and 4 grams of fat. So you can eat 1 to 2 of those, and it's the same thing as eating 4 ounces of chicken, a third a cup of rice, and a cup of broccoli. That's how I originally did it. I started to realize that there's a lot of people out there that are trying to change their lifestyle of eating, and they need stringent diets to follow. Right. So what I did is I took the things that we already created, and I started to use that diet lifestyle with the name of it. That way people could kind of put their eyes, because people eat with their eyes. Yes. So they see something that says gluten-free, they're like, oh, that's okay for me. Or if they see something that says, oh, this is keto, okay, I know this will fit my diet. And we also provide all of our macronutrient information too on our items.
Love that. Love that. And tell me more about these cheese trays, because I'm seeing a lot of olives, a lot of nuts, and a lot of fruit.
Yes. So like I said, I try to keep this very keto-centric. And with keto, all that is an anti-inflammatory diet. So you remove a lot of the breads. People think bread, carbohydrate, period. But a lot of things like pastas and stuff, they have a lot of different ingredients in them, and your body can't process it all the way. So what you do is they kind of take these items, and when they remove all those other those inflammatory items, people have noticed that they've lost weight from it. So our stuff just pretty much is keto centric. I try to keep it as low carb as possible. And when we do include the crackers, we do go above and beyond and find really nice, good tasting ones, because sometimes when you get a potato cracker or a rice cracker, it can be very hard and just it's not appealing to the palate. So we go out there and we try to find like the best crackers possible. That way you don't feel like you're losing anything, and it's just like a normal charcuterie box, except we call ours prep-cuterie.
Prep-cuterie box.
Prep-cuterie.
Okay. Well, Chef Tess, thank you so much for joining us. And you all can visit Chef Tess all this week and get a $10 special or any other time. Thank you for joining us, Chef Tess, and we appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll be back after this.